Morning. Have a beautiful day where I should be playing with a Mustang or doing something generally interesting. Unfortunately not. Had some new tyres fitted on the X-Trail and yeah, with my usual luck, as I put the wheel back on, noticed that looks like the lower control arms are knackered. So it looks like I'm spending my weekend doing that. So I'm going to record that. Hopefully you can hear me because I've got a fancy dangle mic. Yeah, so sound quality hopefully is better than normal, and yeah, I'll show you what I do. Bought some parts, replacement parts, prematurely off of eBay, so we'll be using those basic tools. Hopefully you'll learn something from it. Hopefully I'll learn something from it. To be fair, I haven't really had much I needed to do on this car. I've had it for 8-9 years now. It's got like 120,000 miles on it, and to be fair, it's been pretty reliable, so can't really knock it. It's got to this age, got to the mileage, and now needs a little bit of a cuddle. A few little bits and pieces that just need doing to it, and the tyres and control arms, lower control arms, is what I'm hoping it's going to be. Yeah, that's it. So other than that, watch to the end. Hopefully you'll learn something, and yeah, and we can go on this learning journey together. And if I completely mess it up, you can feel free to point it out to me. Right, so here's the stuff I think we're going to need. Obviously got some gloves there, keep your hands clean. These Gator grips are I can't recommend them highly enough. I think they're absolutely marvellous. Much better than the usual off-the-shelf items. We move on, we've got a screwdriver just because we may need to use things to prise it open. Selection of spanners, fixed and ratchet. A little bit of a light there just in case it's too dark under the car. Obviously then we've got our security wheel nut, a couple of axle stands because I do like to be safe when I'm under the car. Then we've got the obvious jack that we're going to use, trusty old pair of point nose pliers, socket set and a torque wrench. And on top of that, then we've got our replacement parts should we need them. So upper and lower control arms. Yeah, so generally just suspension items for the car. So bought these off of eBay. General part numbers are there. You can just make those out. Yeah, and pretty straightforward when you buy these parts from eBay, to be fair. Just put your registration in and it tells you if it fits your car or not. So hopefully these will do. Not sure if the camera's going to pick this up, but you can just see I can push the wheel back and forth in the arch, which it shouldn't be able to do. Right, so come across something worth noting. You do need an Allen key, which I didn't list on the tools, just to replace or remove this section here. Yeah, so add an Allen key. The replacements, which I have here, don't need the Allen key. They've got a nut at the back you can hold with a spanner, but the original parts do. Don't know what's going to be a better part. Well, that took longer than I hoped. Yeah, I mean, it's a straightforward job just to get it out, but I'll show you where the fixings are, bolts. Obviously, that was the bush that was gone, and this was the bolt removed from there. Removed the upper control, which sits in there, which I've got a nice new part to replace it with. Hope you can see that. And then we had two bolts there down the back here and here, which yeah, required more extensions and attachments than I'd like to admit to. And then finally, just under here, so this lower ball joint there, you could just see it picking out with the camera. That bolt there, which was this one. So now I should be able to hopefully spread, if I can just get this around here, just there. If I can spread that, that should come out. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Well, that was a bit more of a mission than I'd originally bargained for. Anyway, it's out. There we go. So you can see that how badly split that is there on the lower arm, and I don't know if the camera picks up. See how the rubber's all split. So yeah, definitely time for a change. Thread it over there, and we shall put nice new shiny parts on. Hopefully it goes on easier than it came off. Right, so that's the first side done. Great. Took about 2.5, maybe nearly 3 hours. Most of that was because of the trouble I had removing the nuts from the upright vertical stabiliser bar. You know, the bit that needed the Allen key. Would be a lot easier if you had a 4-poster lift, and I can see why they do that mostly in garages. Yeah, but it is doable. You can do it. But I'm onto the second side now. I'm not going to bother filming it, because it's the same process as previous on the other side. You can do it yourself at home. I've proven that. Always make sure you do anything with suspension and steering, geometry wise, in pairs. This side of the car is no lower mileage or younger or in better condition than the other side. So the wear and tear is going to be similar, even if you can't visibly see it. If you replace one side, that's going to put more stress on the older units. So it just makes sense. Plus, if you buy it as a kit, then usually it works out cheaper. So anyway, I'm on to this next one. So that's the rest of my day killed off, and you have a good time. And if you can subscribe, follow, all those things that social media ask you to do, I'll do more videos. If there's anything you want to see me do, either on the X-Trail, Mustang, or whatever, just let me know. Cheers, have a good day.